You're hearing that correctly. It wouldn't give me the option to deposit, so I can't fund my trip until funds hit my other account. Wow, they loud squeaked me all the way over here. Now that I'm recording, they're not allowing it to get caught on camera. Show up behind me, and he show up behind me to try to make sure it's stuck. The guy first got there, stalled as long as he could. They've been stocking me heavy with minivans today. They're gonna know that we put stuff on her car while it was parked right there in front of the hotel. How am I supposed to get over? Oh, I see. I have to go this way now. I'm trying to figure out where I can park this away from the stuff that's going on there. Dang, and this is not even a way over. That's a whole nother trip. Because it has no U-turn up there. So if I come out, there's no way to come across. I have to go all the way up and back. I didn't know that part. obviously I haven't had to do this today. Like, and that's why that bitch asked me to do it. He asked me specifically to come back here when I left Walmart and Dollar Tree and work on my assignment. He said, asked me to come specifically, go back to the hotel room, work on my assignment, and said that he would take people out of some headspace that they were in. But he wanted me to run into this shit. And they threw a fit when I was in the other lane, that farthest lane over there, passing the hotel, reading these signs as I passed. So I avoided it earlier and am just now finding out now. I know one thing. I couldn't be in a pickup because I took this little median. Be good as taken. They don't have the mall here anymore, I don't think. This is just at 111. I used to come here, but I used to come here to go to that Walmart. Odd enough, like nothing about it even seemed familiar, and I didn't try to connect the dots. You know, like. And I think it has something to do with me seeing Charles there. I saw him somewhere, like at one of these Walmarts in Georgia. It seemed like it was one. They said they just killed my car everywhere but in reality. And they applied an effect. They made it do something like it shut down and shut off, but it didn't. I felt it in my seat. I found the perfect getaway, okay? Like, and I can't book it right now because I don't have the, oh shit, I don't have the money in my account. But I have, you know, a decent amount of cash on me, like enough to fund it. But I would have to chase ATMs and try to find one that'll let me deposit the money so I can make it back. So before all of this took place, they were and I found it. They were talking about how they were gonna. Team B was saying that Team A was gonna try to keep me up all night to make sure I purchased it right away. But specifically with that in mind, like keeping me up. You know, not allowing anything to work out now, but keeping me up and trying to drag it out. Another reason to make sure I didn't get any sleep. I don't even need to be in this lane. The whole time I was thinking get over, but I didn't see the opportunity to, so I just didn't even bother putting a blinker on yet. And it says I can't bust a U right here. You know, I could do it and be like, you know, I got this out of state plate, but because I think all the cops are at Walmart right now. When I came out, there was about 4 cruisers, 2 away from the building and 2 at the building. And then you seen that other stuff. Hey, I think this is my opportunity to get over. Come on now, somebody be nice, be considerate, be decent. Nice, be considerate, be decent. Come on, come on, come on. vans and Mercedes. Well, one of them was a BMW. A couple of Porsches. Sorry to hear that sound. You should have seen how they set it off though when I moved the vehicle from Walmart's parking lot into the bank. They're side by side. And they squealed me at a really loud, noticeable squeal that sounded almost like an alarm from that location to the next. I wouldn't make a recording about it. It just so happens I was filming me at the ATM, which would have, you know, inadvertently captured it. And they didn't want it to be caught on camera. I've been out all day. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired that every time I get in my car, I'm trying to do something to it. It's a semi-truck on my tail right now. Like, you don't gotta be parked that close. Like, maybe you pulled up that close on me. The first time I looked, he wasn't right there, and now he's just like full blown. Stem from the reason they're doing it, like the reason they applied this effect. They got mad because they noticed that while in traffic on my way here to this location, so I've been here, tonight is night 3 and I'm supposed to check out tomorrow. They got mad that during the ride here, okay, and I didn't move my car for the first 2 nights. This is the first day I moved it since I got there. So they oh wow, you couldn't see it roll his windows up on camera. The first 2 days, they got mad that while in traffic that I literally just rolled for a period of time, you know, at a slow pace, and was singing to keep from crashing out, okay? Like, while everybody else was pumping their brakes a lot. So they eventually noticed that everybody was pumping their brakes nonstop, and that I hadn't touched my one, and that others were taking notice now of me rolling along, never hitting my brake. That's where that shit came from. That's why they did that. But I have a couple of bags on me, so I'm like, I really don't want to get too far and have to carry these couple of bags. Puppy dog, it's almost over. We're about to go. Chill out. I gotta assignment to work on. I need to complete it tonight. Oh, well, look. The route that I didn't get to walk that I was going to show you is like when I come out of that hotel room and cut across the yard. All this stuff is like literally right, at the hotel. So let me back up a little bit. Man, I don't think I want to go over there. But shit, I'll never be able to get back over here without going all the way up and coming back down. And I think this is probably where I needed to be to have the least amount of traffic. It's a boy in red, white boy in red, hanging out on the side of the red roof building. I'm gonna park over here, y'all. And you just gonna roll behind me and see I'm backing up. Look, and you to change your direction. You lying ass bitches. These motherfuckers just tried to cause a fucking mini accident. They were hoping that I don't know what the fuck they thought was gonna happen. So I'm gonna leave my vehicle parked here overnight. I'm gonna put a hat on now because it is getting chilly. They're complaining now that my blonde hair isn't going to be visible. What about this? I know, puppy, I know. Give me one moment, okay? Okay. Where'd you leave? Oh, where'd you leave? Wow.